Video game consoles, in relation to the market, have developed a progressive path for innovation, technology, and mainly interaction. Hi, my name is Jacob LaRue, and I'm here presenting to you a project based on video game consoles and strategies for the future. The Super Nintendo was introduced in the early 90s, and more buttons were introduced, including the shoulder buttons and the X and Y buttons. The Super Nintendo was more powerful than the regular Nintendo. That was the main idea. Nothing spectacular happened besides those changes. At this point in time, graphics, playability, difficulty, and other things were more important than the competition between other systems. Besides maybe Sega, but they weren't doing so well. The N64. Many players did not like the way the analog stick was in the center of the controller and how awkward the controller was. Just drove people mad. However, the main point is the graphics have improved again and is a 3D environment. The competition here starts with Sony's PlayStation. The analog stick was useful because you could go 360 degrees instead of up, right. You know. The PlayStation 2 went mainstream. It was an all-around game console because they went in every genre. Every player loved this system. Even today, doesn't Best Buy still sell PlayStation 2 games? And if they don't, inform me. I need to go to Best Buy more. The PlayStation 2 had a plethora of games. I don't understand why there's sad music playing. Maybe because there are things dying in every scene? That is an example of what PlayStation 2 had to offer. And here comes the classic system, the GameCube. Great timing. The GameCube had a hardcore market, meaning the players who loved Zelda, Metroid, and Mario, and other Nintendo-based games were happy with this system. They weren't really selling out like the Wii. Cell shading came important to the system too because it is a radical art style. Which brings me to my one point. One strategy doesn't deal with graphics, but the way graphics are displayed. Many games have tried cell shading, as I explained before, which has been most popular in games such on the GameCube, like Beautiful Joe or Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. And ratings have been higher because of the technique that was being publicized as unique. If many companies catch on to this, it won't necessarily become cliche or usual. It would be a new trend. The future looks probable. Modelers and concept artists may get a higher salary if this happens. Art catches the eye. Unique gameplay would assist the market. But now it's time to talk about the Wii. Boom! He did that with the Wiimote. He did that with the Wiimote. This new innovation of gameplay sparked readily everyone. If that made sense. If you can readily anything. People who played the Wii and picked it up for the first time, especially hardcore gamers, were very disappointed to find out that they're basically sellouts when it comes to selling out games that weren't important or fun or anything. Well, it looks like PlayStation 3 is up. PlayStation 3 is said to have the most graphics, or the best graphics. I call it the last resort system because I've had many friends, non-friends, anyone, say, "Oh, I've got the Xbox Red Ring of Death, and Wii sucks, so I'm gonna go with PS3. Project Cafe Wii 2 is the next innovation mixed with hardcore, meaning Nintendo's approach is to enlighten the minds of the hardcore gamers that are in love with Nintendo. Now this brings up a new point. The second strategy is the opposite approach to what the future could hold. And it's the opposite of what Project Cafe is turning out to look like. To create better graphics might produce a more wide audience. The Wii and Xbox 360's Connect is catching more people, some that don't even play video games, and they made those systems primarily to gain more people and to gain profit. Much profit. Other game systems, as Nintendo's new Project Cafe, the GameCube, and the classic Super Nintendo, all were made to enhance the playability within the hardcore gamer market. Anyway, the Project Cafe is supposed to have a handheld monitor that's HD, wirelessly connected to the TV. Thank you for watching this presentation of Happy Face. Final Fantasy is in the heart of me, so I included